What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Gray Space Reviews.
I think we did plan that one a little bit. It worked out.
I don't know, man. We don't plan nothing around here, man.
No, not at all. Not at all.
It's all, just winging it.
Yes,
we all
sir.
got to wing this stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, man, something different this week.
Something different.
Something
different. Yep.
different this week.
Which we had to do. You know what I mean? We did shoot what?
What a...
Four hip hop albums.
Yeah, man.
With another one on the way. So
Right.
So we had to do something different.
Something different. We did an alternative album.
Yeah.
Thunder Jackson. And Thunder Jackson is
Self-titled.
Self-titled album. Man,
Yeah.
what an amazing project
Yes,
this
yes,
is
yes,
once
yes,
we
it is.
figured out what was going on in this project. Let me tell you what. Man, we just got done listening to it again. And you know what? Let's not beat around the bush, man. Let's just
get
jump
right
in.
to the meat and potatoes. Yep.
Yeah, let's jump in track by track because I think this is so important. So, first is Institution. So,
Yep.
first track on here, just a fire way to again
Start an album.
start an album.
Production is dope.
The whole album, by the way, it's,
Yeah.
production
Again,
is just
production
fire
is
on
fire.
this. And Institution, man,
Yeah. Basically
him-
talking about how he's going through. He's going through some things.
yes, he's going through
Because I don't want to expose too much now because it's going to get exposed as we
right.
go through the album. But he's going through some things. He's going through some changes, and some transitions in
Yeah.
life as far as to what he wants to do
Right.
in life. And he's like, "Am I going crazy? Do
Yeah.
I need to be locked in an institution?
Right. Is it
Like,
emotional?
Is it emotional?
Is it my
chemical?
genes?
Is it
What is it? What is going on with me?
So dope. Fire song,
Fire track.
way to the
Yeah.
production again is crazy, and his vocal tone, man, is very dope. The way
Yeah.
he sings is very dope.
Yeah.
So,
And then we have Find Yourself.
right.
And man, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
this is in my top of just if we're just picking track by track, I don't know if we said this, but this is a complete album.
This is
a very complete album.
very
This is a
complete
very
project.
interesting body of work
Yes.
that he has created.
Yes.
And it has a very central theme to it.
Yes, it does.
So Find Yourself. Basically, if
So the song talks about
Go ahead.
him having somebody that he is basically his navigation, and if the navigation gets thrown off, he's basically saying, "I will help you find yourself."
right.
Okay, and I say somebody because I don't want to expose everything just yet.
I know
okay?
we're holding it close to our chest a little bit, man. We
know
just
what I'm saying?
playing our
But
cards
it's-
closely here.
It's a dope. As we get into this album, and we'll probably say it in the next couple tracks, but
Right.
as we get into this album, you'll understand why that song is. It took us a couple songs to be like, oh,
right.
wow.
Well, let's say this real quick. We thought it was about a girl. It's not.
yeah.
It's not about a girl.
Right.
After we listened to it a little bit, it's not about a girl. So next track after that is Guilty Party.
Guilty Party.
Again, another dope track. I thought this one started off kind of weird to me because it's
Started
like
off rocky.
Thunder Jackson, Thunder Jackson. I'm like, what's
Thunder Jackson?
right? So I was like, wait, what? And then every song has meaning on here.
Yes.
And it's very important meaning to the body of work. This
Yes.
project.
Yes.
Very
much so.
guilty party. I'm living in my guilt.
Yeah, and just saying, he's doing and saying some things, kind of going after some things, and basically he's offended people by doing such,
Right.
and he's the guilty party, right? Everybody blames me, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yeah.
very dope song to continue on with this project.
Right. Next is after that is Let It Roll In. Now, I told you something beforehand. I said, you know what, man? I think that the title of this album should be "Let It Roll In."
Right, you did say that.
And not because it's the most fire song on the album. It's a great song, but
It is.
I was like, "Let it roll in," right, and let this stuff come to me, and I'll deal with the issue,
Whatever it is.
right, and then as we started going deeper into the track list, you went, "Wait a second, let's go back."
Right, and we went
Right?
back to the song.
And we went back, and we were like, "Okay, do you want, like."
Well, yeah, he's talking about basically. So I guess we can kind of talk
Yeah.
about it. He's talking about how he's from a small town. He has
Yes.
big dreams. He wants to leave, and he wants to go chase his dreams.
Right.
And he's like, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna whatever happens, and we'll see how this goes.
Right.
So that's basically kind of the
This is where we found out.
Story.
Yeah,
This is
this
the
is where
story
we
that
found
he's
out.
telling.
This would be a good point, right, to tell everybody.
Yeah.
This album is about him finding himself, basically, and
Right.
it's the struggles of being an up and coming artist.
Yes, and him taking that step, to really commit to it and say, I'm going to go do this, and the struggles that he comes,
right,
comes against along the way,
right.
So
let it roll in, let
he's
it come in,
Whatever
let it,
happens, it's going to happen. You know
right.
what I mean?
Yep.
Fire.
And then after that, awesome ballad of a song, man. Caroline. Man, he has these, which we didn't touch on yet, but he has this really high pitched range that he goes to, right?
He can go to.
And that's the hook of this song is him hitting these high range, vocals, and then him coming back down and then easing into it and then back up into,
sure.
so just this really cool, if you were look at it, probably like a heartbeat monitor, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Of this
For
song.
sure.
But it's just an amazing ballad, and the way it's
Yeah.
constructed has a fantastic build up to me.
Yes, it does.
Because it's not even till it's like a 4-minute song, and it's not even till the 3-minute mark where some instrumentation, more instrumentation comes in, because it's just a piano.
It is very balladish.
Yes, it
very balladish.
but it fits right into the mix. By the way, this album has a mood and is a very
vibe.
specific mood to it.
Yes.
After that is Colors.
Colors.
And we were talking about this just before the camera started rolling. Like, what do you think colors means, man? Like, what, and, he's talking about, please let these colors come in and don't let them wash away.
Right.
I don't want them to wash away. And he was like, and Dre, you were like, what do you think that means? And then we were listening to the song, and I'm like, well, listen, he's leaving his small town.
Yes.
And he's seeing basically the world for all of its colors and its beauties. Don't let that wash away,
Right.
and let that go away from
Right.
me, is what I gathered from this song.
Right. He's
Of
like,
him.
I'm searching for something as this stuff begins to roll in. He's
Right.
like, I don't want it to go away. I want this to be a part of my everyday fabric, so
Right.
to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just another fire song on here, man. And then we get to Protection.
Right. And this is where it's like, this is where it hammers it home.
Yeah, it
It's
hits
like,
you in the
okay.
face. You're like, yep, okay.
Okay. He for sure talking about himself. So
Right. Yeah.
he's basically saying, I mean, in the song, he says, I'm looking in the mirror. And, he's talking about basically his self, where he's at, the struggle of he wants to go. But part of him feels the safety and the protection of staying home.
Right.
Stay safe.
It's that part of
leave.
him. Right. That part of
Mom's
him
is
that's
here.
Yeah, that home.
Uncle
Right.
Juju down the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to just stay home. I'm not leaving.
Right.
But then the other part is like, I don't need your protection
I don't need
anymore.
it. Yeah, I need to move on. I need to move on with my life. I need to take the risk. I don't need the protection anymore. I need
Exactly.
to go through this.
Exactly.
Fire, man.
Fire.
My favorite track is the next one, and it's "Led Astray."
Yeah, the production on this is
Oh
crazy.
my
Probably,
god, man! And
I'll probably
the
say,
meaning,
probably my favorite. Yeah, one of the best tracks on
the
album.
meaning of this song too. Again, he's talking about himself. I've been led astray. I've been down these paths. I've, basically telling himself, I've made the choices to go down
Right.
these paths. and I've been led astray because of basically the choices. But it's okay. Like I've been led astray, but I'm still here,
Right.
going through,
And I ain't never going back.
right, and learning basically from being led astray.
Everybody
you know?
told me not to go down these roads. I still went down them.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm
For
not
sure.
coming back no matter what happens. Fire,
Yeah.
fire.
Again, another one that kind of hits it right home too.
SOS.
SOS.
Right.
Sending out a signal. SOS. Right.
Right.
But it not in necessarily the way of like I need help, come rescue me. You know, but in the sense of SOS, like
Still searching.
still searching for the meat of being an artist. You know, of
Yes.
how to find myself.
How to find, yep.
And that's what that SOS means. It's not help me. It's, you know, I'm still searching. I'm still searching. I need, you know, himself to help out himself.
SOS. That
yeah.
shit's fire, bro. When
Would you guys
hits him
break
at the
this?
end-
You
when
guys
at the
gotta
end of the
listen to
song,
that one.
he's
So
like,
good, man.
SOS. And it's like, oh, shit.
This is dope, man. Then we have Love Sick Doctor.
Love Sick Doctor, which
then-
is, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say, man?
Well, I was gonna say because it throws you off because he says in the hook kind of where he's like,
yeah.
the only man that I've ever loved, you're the only man that I've ever loved that way, and you're like,
Right.
then you're like, well, wait, what is the album about? You know what I'm saying?
You start
But
questioning
as you start listening to the song, he's talking about again
himself. And
himself. Like that's now I don't know. It's hard to tell. Is he talking about his former self? Is he talking about? Is it the safety him talking to the new him? It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. But whatever version of him that it is saying, I still love you. Like I still got your back. You know what I mean?
I think it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Like
I still love
that is a part of me.
The only man that I've ever loved is whatever it is. It doesn't matter.
Which is dope because it's like it's affirming to himself. Like it's big affirmation to himself. Like no matter what the fuck happens, like you always gotta love yourself. Right. And that's fire. Fire.
It's so dope, dude. And then after that is the ending, which is Lucky.
Basically, like he made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he doing it. He doing
I got
it
lucky,
now,
man.
You know what I mean? He doing
I made
it.
this. I made this
We
album.
here, you know
made
what
it
I
for
mean?
myself. I made it for you guys. Basically, just a dope project, man. And you know this is one of my favorite alternative albums this year that I've heard.
It's probably one of my favorite within the last year and a half, bro.
And
just because of the concept.
I know you guys probably aren't listening, but James Blake, Maverick Sabre,
man.
You know, oh man, just
This
made
has
me
a
want
lot of hints, like we were talking about.
Hints,
it has
dude,
a lot
hints.
of hints of
for
Maverick Sabre, James Blake. Like if you're we're both
Both
fans
fans,
of them.
yeah.
If you're a fan of them, you're gonna love this album. It is, and the concept. It's like because of the way he constructs the songs, you're like, what is he like the lyrics are dope, but what is he talking about? And then you figure it out and you're like, oh my God, that's amazing.
Right.
And you never really see that with alternative.
That's true, yeah.
Talking about a struggle in that way.
Right.
Like,
Struggle of finding
an
yourself
internal reflection.
in the artistry of like, I gotta go do this.
Yes.
This is something I have to go
yes.
do. You know, and I don't care if anybody understands or not.
I gotta do it.
And then, you know, obviously, you know, we go back all the way through, but just the struggle of all that constantly. The guilty party, the let it roll in, you know, everything, man. So it's just such a dope project, man.
Such a dope project.
I'm so glad we got down and really locked into this because, man, it's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Score time, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah, who's going?
You going first on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is an easy one for me. It's 10 Clouds for sure.
Woo! 10 Clouds,
it's 10 Clouds.
bro.
It's 10 Clouds.
Oh my gosh.
It's 10 Clouds for sure.
Yeah.
There's not one bad song on the album. It is constructed extremely well. Song length is perfect for this type of album. They're about 3.5 to 4 minutes long per song, except for the last song, Lucky. And And album length is only 11 songs, so it kind of balances it out where the songs are a little bit longer, but the album is not as long, so it gives you a full-bodied, where you feel like you got a full-bodied album out of 11 songs.
Yep.
And again, the concept, man, the concept is just incredible. Add the production, add the vocals. It's a no-brainer, right? If I check everything on that list, it's a 10. So shout out to Thunder. And again, the title of the album. Normally, I hate self-titled albums because there's normally a theme on the album.
Right.
This was the theme. The theme was him. So
perfect. And what you'll see right here, once I put it up there, it says Thunder Jackson, which is himself twice.
Yeah.
Which usually self-titled albums, it just says Thunder Jackson.
That's it.
So I think that's a very big key that I missed out on. You know, when
we both did, yeah.
Right. Anyways. 10 Clouds, man. It's 10 Clouds easy, bro. It's 10 Clouds easy. And boy, when we figured out what this album was about, not like it was a struggle to find out, but it was definitely fun to figure out what he was talking about.
Yeah.
And it was just so cool, man. Like, I love the synths in here. I love the way the music is arranged. I love the way every track is laid out in here. He's telling you a story, and he's telling you his life story. But on the other hand, you, myself, yourself, can really pull from that as well.
Yes.
I think we all, in some sort of way, relate to this message.
Yes.
And I think that's what's so fire about this.
It is.
It's so relatable in some sort of fashion, no matter what walk of life you are.
Yes.
It is relatable in just the struggle of life in itself, and the struggle between different people inside yourself.
Yes.
You know, so 10 Clouds easy, man.
Easy work.
Right.
Easiest review. Like it's not even a question. It's 10 Clouds, and so make sure you guys go check that out. Thunder Jackson. Album title again is Thunder Jackson,
right?
And give it a listen. Give it a listen
for sure.
Sit down and listen to this, man, because the lyrics are incredible. The story's incredible.
For sure.
So,
real quick, hit that subscribe button, man. If you guys have not already, hit that, smash it, like it, share this video. You guys stay safe. You guys stay positive.
And as always, you already know.
Peace.